Thanks for coming in today,
Yeah.
Robert. I understand from our initial conversation on the telephone, you were looking to have a conversation about a complete disbursement. Do I understand that correctly?
Yeah, that's right. Looking to retire actually, and I've been working in the business for quite some time, and I'm getting to the age now where I want to move on.
I'll be darned. What type or how many pieces of equipment are we looking at for this dispersal?
We've got 10 graders that we want to sell. It's been part of our fleet for a while now, and yeah, that 10 graders.
All right. Any of the support equipment? I noticed coming in you have some light towers, you've got some gen sets, those type of things. Is it just the graders or are you trying to move everything you've got?
Yeah, no, all of it.
All of
Yeah.
it? All right. Have you considered, when you were looking at auctions, whether you want to take your stuff over to our place, or would you prefer, if there's enough here, to actually us coming and holding the auction right here on your site?
Well, I didn't even know that was possible, but I think it would make sense to do it here if you think that's the right thing to do.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit more, and we can determine that as we go along. Why today? What are you trying to accomplish as a result of pulling the plug today?
Well, I just, with the economy right now, it's down. I don't, and I'm at the age now where I was considering retirement even before the economy started to go in the tank, and I don't feel like battling through this. I just think it's the right time to retire.
Fair enough. So when oil was up and things were going along well, and you first started to think of retiring, what was your succession plan back then?
Well, I'd always planned to sell.
Okay.
Like my son actually was involved in the business, but I don't see that it's going to be possible for him to take over. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to successfully run the business. It's not working.
So you say that for a reason.
Yeah, he hasn't grabbed on to enough of the skills that he'll need to be able to carry on the business.
All right, fair enough. What type of age are we looking at with these particular machines?
I've got an old, right from 10 years old all the way up to quite new, where we just bought one of our graders out there last year.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, fair enough. So anything owing on them as far as I'm thinking of the new grader, even right through to the older one, if there's payments still due, or is there financing that we would have to be aware of going into this?
Yeah, there is on about 5 of the machines. 5 of the machines they do have financing on them.
All right.
Yeah.
Through Caterpillar, or is it independent financing through your bank, or who would we be in contact with?
It is through Caterpillar.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. I think that would be step one, is to find out where we are with the value still left as far as owing.
Yeah.
And then game plan between you and I as to what we could do moving forward. Just curious, what's your son going to do now?
Well, I don't think he's really ever liked the business, to be honest,
okay.
Dave. And so he's actually, a huge weight has been lifted off him, and he's actually excited about going back to school.
Oh, isn't fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. So I think our next step then would be to get the financial people involved together.
Okay.
Take a look at how, as far as a date-wise, what might might work for you. And secondly, once everything's in place, to find out if you actually have enough equipment here to host your own auction. Does that seem like a fair deal?
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
So next step should be our financial guys getting in touch with, and I'll have to take that information with me today
Okay.
on the banking scenario for your machines,
Okay.
and then I can get back to you. Sound fair?
Yep.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Robert.
Yeah, thank you.